What's Dragon Ball Super fans out there? It's your boy Rebel here, back again with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the best villain in all of Dragon Ball Super, and if that's Moro. But before we get into that, let's talk about this. About 90% of you guys that watch my videos aren't even subscribed to my channel. So I have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the like button. And let's get right into it. Oh, in Dragon Ball Super, we have three main villains, right? We have Frieza, we have Zamasu, and we have Moro. Frieza, I discount. I don't even discount. I just take him out of the talk of the best villains in Dragon Ball Super because of the fact that, you know, he had his run in Dragon Ball Z. He was just making a return in Dragon Ball Super, right? Nothing too major. Then you had Zamasu. Now Zamasu was amazing, right? He basically in this arc we got to, you know, relive an old concept in Goku Black, the evil Goku, which was essentially Turles in the movie, but now we brought it into the, you know, to the main series with Zamasu. But the twist was that Zamasu switched bodies with Goku, so he was in Goku's body, right? Had the same abilities and everything like that, so that was pretty good. Then you had the other half. Then you had the other Zamasu that was, like, you know, in a whole different timeline that Goku Black Zamasu took, and like it was just all confusing, right? It was just two Zamasus, one that was Goku Black and then the other that was Zamasu that was immortal. So that was a pretty good thing, and this villain seemed like it was impossible to defeat. Basically, they needed Zeno, the god of all gods, basically, to erase him. So that was how the Zamasu arc ended. If you had to, you know, grade the Zamasu, if you had to grade Zamasu as a villain, you give him a great, maybe 8, 9, right? Now when you go into Moro arc has barely ended, and I feel like he is a straight 9 or 10, a straight 9 or 10. He's brought a different concept to the villain, right? Not truly a different concept because, you know, we know Majin Buu was based off of magic, but, you know, Moro is using magic, and the evolution of his character was even different from, like, you know, other villains we kind of seen. Not truly different, because it was just a fusion that he, you know, he ate 7-3 and it became a whole different monster. But the fact that he's able to copy, you know, whoever he's fighting abilities makes him very different in that concept, where he can copy your ability, he can drain your ki and add it to his and make him stronger. So making it seem like basically Moro is unbeatable, and that's what the manga is showing, that Moro is unbeatable. He basically copied Vegeta's techniques, Piccolo's techniques. Who am I missing? Nobody, basically. Those are the two he copied off of 7-3, and then he copied Vegeta by himself. Then he has the ability to drain your ki and add it to his. So when I mean, even though this arc hasn't ended yet, we don't know how we're gonna beat Moro. Fusion is on the table, still fusion is on the table, you know. And at this point in time, our Z fighters are so much stronger. This Moro has basically took on Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, which is very strong. Might be the strongest character that we have, right? In terms of just strength and the way he moves. There's still a debate if Vegeta passed him in strength, right? But the Vegeta might have passed him in, like, you know, the way he fights. Just that one technique essentially kind of just put Vegeta up. I don't know. It's just a whole topic of discussion. That's a whole nother video. If Vegeta surpassed Goku in Ultra Instinct Omen, right? I already made a video on that talking about that. But besides that, Moro is taking out our fighters in a top form. So there could be a debate on how strong Moro is. Like, you know, he could be on par with a God of Destruction. He even states that he's on par with a God of Destruction in the manga, right? He's on par with Jiren. That's a whole topic of discussion right there. So depending on how this arc ends right now, it seems like we're going to get some help from, like, you know, an angel, you know, the angel Beerus. Even if Beerus comes out to, like, you know, Hakai Moro or somehow Zeno reappears again and does the same thing that he did to Zamasu but to Moro, because Moro seems fairly unbeatable right now, fairly unbeatable, right? So depending on how this ends, I really do think that Moro has a strong case of being the strongest, not the strongest, but the best villain in all of Dragon Ball Super. And it only comes down to 2 villains in Dragon Ball Super, honestly, because we've had one that was not reoccurring, but that returned, which was Frieza. Then we had 2 just basically true antagonists, which was Hit and Jiren. They aren't true villains, but they were just the antagonists for that arc, right? So we only had 3 true villains. So this topic of discussion only comes down to Zamasu and Moro. Who do you think is so far the best villain in all of Dragon Ball Super? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the like button. I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.